So today we will be covering John Archambault for an author study that we will be doing this week on Wednesday. So this presentation was created by Jackie and myself. We will just be covering John Archambault, who he is, what he does, a few things that he's created, and then also maybe sample some of his work and see what it's like. So, who is John Archambault? He is an author, poet, and musician. He does create musical works along with his books, so you could listen along while reading. It's super fun, super enjoyable. Where is he from? He's actually from California. He's lived here for the majority of his life, and he's also traveled the country doing different author meets, reading to children, and also doing performances, musical performances at literature conventions. John Archambault, he enjoys reading. From his site, he has wanted to be an author since the 3rd grade. He knew he wanted to be a writer after reading Charlotte's Web, and that his teacher at the time had told him that if he wanted to be a writer, he had to be a reader. And so he delved into literature, and from there on out started really pursuing writing, and, had various writing positions at a local newspaper, and then also during his schooling. What's he interested in? He is interested in the power of music and its use with literature, and that kids enjoy music, but not reading so much. And so he had the idea that if you bring music and reading together, you could inspire them to enjoy it. And down below are just some pictures of him at readings, reading to kids, fun little pictures with a little tree there. He himself went to school in California as well. He studied writing at University of California, Riverside, and published his first work in 1988. So he's been around for a while writing books, and interested in the topic of bringing literature to children. So what has he made? Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, Here Are My Hands, The Birth of a Whale, Knots on a Counting Rope, are just a few examples here. He's also written numerous other books, like The Magic Pumpkin, I Paint a Rainbow, By the Baobab Tree, and so forth. He also has made some musical works. We're going to actually listen to one right now, so you know some other things that he's done. This one is called Braggin' Dragon, off of the album Chicka Chicka Boom Boom and Other Coconutty Songs. This is by John Archambault, and also someone else he's worked a lot with, especially for his musical recordings, David Plummer. So here we go.
One morning early pearly in my water lily pad, a sweet beat morning and the sun was shining glad. I was dreaming I was taking a sleepy day vacation when I heard my mama coming, spitting fire and thunderation. You're not sick, I know that trick, you're not fooling me. So trim your wick for school quick and the dragon spelling bee. Ho hum mum, let me show you some. It's D-R-A with a G-O-N. So ta-ta toodle and goodbye mum, I'm a whiz kid speller, school here I come. So off I go, a dynamo on my roller skating wheels, with a D-R-A and a G-O-N, slicker than banana peels. My 10-speed gears up twice as fast, D-R-A down rabbit pass, and G-O-N like a bird can fly, dragging fast I glide right by. Shooting like an arrow, I'm turning up the flame, fleeing, skiing to dragon fame.
And that's just a short example. That's not the whole song. I will attach in the online the online resources page, a link to that. You can find the entire album on Spotify. If you're super interested and want to get a head start, you can do that. You can also find it on Amazon Music, and I believe YouTube. You can find certain songs that you're interested in. So, has he won any awards for his work? He has. A few of them are just Parents' Choice, American Library Association Awards, and also his book, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, was recently chosen, well, recently meaning 2000, chosen to be included in the 21st Century Literature Collection. And the other books in the literature collection are books like Curious George and Madeline, other books that you might know, even. So it's really cool that his work has been widely recognized and seen throughout the community. His books have also appeared on PBS in the show Reading Rainbow and Storytime. You know, that fun little show where people sit down, read you books. It's super fun. You can even YouTube Reading Rainbow and then Reading Rainbow and then enter in Archambault, and some of his books will come up. And that's super fun to watch. And so, here are just some pictures of him out doing what he does. He does do a lot of children meetings. He is coming to the literature convention, or so that's what we've been told. He goes to classrooms, does readings, interacts with children. This little banner that he's holding here says, "You can do it." Well, it actually says, "Yes, you can," and then it's signed by him. And his whole message is just being positive and enjoying literature and including music along with it. And very quickly, I just would like to show you guys a preview of the baobab tree. It's super fun because he has made it, here we go, he has made it so you could give different parts to different kids, and then everyone has a little narration. There's also a song that goes with this, and so this would be really fun to do. I will also attach this to the internet resource guide later on. So that's a little bit about him, a little review, and also a little sampling of his work. We're going to do some fun activities, so be ready to have your musical hats on when we get to class. And we will see you then. Have a great day.